Okay, let's first look at just the parts of the guitar. You need to know in general the parts of the guitar so you know what you're doing and when I call out certain strings or certain frets that you'll know what I mean. First of all, this is the body or the base of the guitar. This is where you see the cutout hole. This is what's called the neck of the guitar. Each of these little knobs you see for each of what they do is tighten and loosen one of each string, so that way you get the guitar in tune. So these are what's called your tuning knobs. Okay, up and down the neck of the guitar you have these little squares, these sections that you see. Each one of these are what's called a fret, F-R-E-T, a fret. So this will be your first fret, this will be your second fret, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so forth. Also, if you'll notice on top of the guitar, you'll be able to see most of the guitars have a dot on the third fret, a dot on the fifth, a dot on the seventh, a dot on the ninth, and 2 on the 12th. And that's just kind of so when you're looking down on the guitar, you can know where your fingers are going. So each of these squares is what's called a fret. As far as the string names, the way that I will tell you throughout the lesson, this is string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you start from the bottom and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I said, for example, first string, first fret, the first string's the bottom, and you press the first fret. If I said the third string, you go 1, 2, third string, third fret, 1, 2, 3. So third string, third fret. If I said fifth string, second fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth string, and you press the second fret. A thing you want to remember when you're trying to play the chords, at first it's going to hurt your fingers a little bit. After a few days of practice, your fingers will become calloused and hardened at the end, and it won't bother you as much anymore, but you can expect those first few days to have your fingers bother you. When playing chords, you're basically pressing the strings in different positions and different frets, and they form what's called a chord. One thing to remember is whenever you're pressing, when I tell you the different fingering positions for the chords, try to keep your fingers as close as you can to this bar in the fret. This is what's called a fret bar. So if I tell you the fifth string, second fret, try instead of just putting it anywhere to put it as close as you can to that bar. That'll make the sound clear. So fifth string, second fret would be right there. So again, this is all just basic knowledge of the guitar. So in the future, when I tell you different things, you'll be able to know what I'm talking about. If you need to know the string names for tuning reasons or in the future, E, A, D, G, B, E. This is a low E, this is a high E. The way I remember that is a guitar teacher taught me 88 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. So 88 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. E, A, D, G, B, E. So there's your string names. So now we're going to move into the meat and potatoes of the lessons. And it's going to be learning your first 4 chords. First the G and C, then the D and E minor.